Oh, look who's back. It's Metro, and you guys as well, in another episode of Pokemon Insurgence, okay? So we're going to keep going here. I actually went a bit ahead and caught up a Pokemon that I found, a Azumarill. Alright, it started as a Marill, but as keeping in tradition, I just went a level above the cap with the rare candies and got it to level 18 so it would evolve. Obviously, I just don't even really care at this point. Just trying to have some fun along the way, and this is definitely a good Pokemon that I'd love to play with. Never really got a chance to play with Azumarill. We used him in Reborn for like a day, and he was terrible, honestly. We're on Mystera Grunts, keep on marching. So it does look like something's happening over there, as we'll have to go that way. I was going to say we'll just ignore it for now, but that does not seem like an option. There's another item on the ground. Man, there's a lot of klutzes in this video game. A lot of people just dropping their items, you know, which is good. Good for me, bad for them. Obviously, I feel bad. There should be a lost and found or something like that. So I do remember this place. Bah! We have you cornered, Riolu. There's nowhere to run. Uh-oh. They really do have him cornered. He can run diagonal there, can't he, though? Just stop running. You're ours now. What are you doing? Oh, it's that chick. Can't you see you're scaring it? Who dare stand in the way of the Abyssal Cult? Will the two of you deal with them, please? We have a Riolu to catch. I hope you're ready to lose. The Abyssal Cult will crush you here. I have a feeling that's not going to happen. Mostly because I'm very skilled at the game. So I did find out a little bit more about hard mode and finally settled on a title for the series. You would have been seeing it this whole time around, but it took me 5 episodes in to figure out exactly what I wanted to go with. Uh-oh, that's going to be a one-shot. Yeah, look at that horsey playing above his weight class right there, man. Okay, we'll go with Melia. She's going to T-bolt that shit right there. And that is going to be that for that, and hashtag see a horsey. But anyway, yeah, I figured it out. Like, the AI is slightly better, apparently. I haven't seen that in action. The levels are slightly higher, and there is the level cap. The level cap is exclusive to hard mode, which I did not recognize. Oh, but I just dinged there, so I don't know. I really don't know what's going on with this cap, man. I really don't. Skrelp's out here. I can't figure it out. Is it, Yeah, I'm still gaining experience. So maybe that that tournament, there was a small cap on that, and now the next cap's 20 or something like that. I don't really know. If you guys know or seen a post somewhere about this, let me know, because I couldn't find that info out. How on earth could you lose? You have 2 of the best Pokemon we have to offer. Why do I always need to clean up after your mistakes? I'll deal with them myself in a second. For now, I'm after this Pokemon. Uh-oh. How sweet, but your mother won't rescue you. Now, quick, Grunts. You've heard the rumors about this Lucario. You know why we're here. We need to catch it quickly before it... Uh-oh. Mega evolves. So that thing just fucking scared him away. Pretty good if you ask me. Mega Lucario. I only came here because I heard about this ruin and I thought it would be interesting to explore. I'm glad I came in time. These people were from the Abyssal Cult. From what I can tell, they're pretty similar to Team Aqua from Hoenn. We're trying to capture the legendary... They're trying to capture the Kyogre. Mega Evolution, huh? I've never heard of it before. I keep forgetting I have a voice for her. I don't fully understand it, but it seems to be a form where Pokemon become even more powerful than before. But I remember reading that it requires a close bond between trainer and Pokemon. I wonder how that Lucario was able to do it then. I need to go research this more, Metro. I'll see you around. Don't forget, we're still racing to Suntouch City. It's not much of a race, man. Took quite a diversion there. So I guess, yeah, the first Pokemon's dead. Let's go ahead and play with him for a little bit. Although I guess I was, you know, I don't even know what's going on with this cap at this point. Did I break it because I used rare candy to get into 18? Is it meant to go up higher all of a sudden? I really don't know. I'd love to find the answers to these questions. But they are just not abundant. I guess that's, you know, the maker of the game, Suzerain or whatever. They don't really, they don't really publish it, I guess, you know. I don't know. I think it's healthy to know. Like in Reborn, you see on the badge exactly what level you can go up to. Yeah, that's very bad. Don't actually have a Pokemon that's going to be strong against this, so we're just going to go for it. Roll out, I guess. Electro Ball's probably going to one-shot me, though. Actually, Azumarill's very defensive, and... Oh, I missed. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to switch. Go to Bandit. He's going to do some good damage, I'd imagine. Electro Ball again, doesn't really matter. Vacuum Wave should do some decent damage. Pikachu's got pretty good special defense, though, so... Oh, just... As soon as I go to bite, he lowers my attack, but I still do more damage with that, even with the lowered attack. And we get the crit from Bite. There we go. Very, very nice there. So that's it. Gumi, that's a dragon. So let's see. We'll go to Melia. She's just going to come in and spray some ice all over the face of that Gumi, which I certainly approve of. Protected itself. What a pain in the ass. No real need for that, is there, Gumi? When you're going to just die like a little slag. Look at that, man. Easy kill right there. 19. So yeah, I guess you definitely get some stuff. So Kecleon will go a bandit, as I could bait him to turning into dark and then one-shot him with the fighting move. Oh, Shadow Sneak, not very effective. Bite's going to turn him into a dark Pokemon. And now I will hit him with a Vacuum Wave, which goes first, but for some reason that did no fucking damage. I have absolutely no idea. I guess he's got incredible special attack. So we'll just turn him normal and then hit him again with it. That should be enough there. Man, even the best laid out plans like that, man, they still don't do it. But yeah, that's that. Yeah, there we go, level 18 for Bandit as well. I assume that's natural once again. Can't really, let's go ahead and heal though before we progress too far. We'll see what kind of Pokemon there are. I still have one slot on my team. Let's see what I'm lacking right now. I have Dark Fighting, Electric Ice, Water Fairy. I don't have a Fairy move yet. Psychic, and Poison and Flying. I guess the big gap there is Ground, Rock, something like that. I probably could go with Graveler, etc., but I kind of want to avoid that. We'll go without a Ground Rock type for now. See if we can find a Fire type or something like that. Maybe even Fire, Camerupt if he's around somewhere. I haven't really ran into any Fire types yet though, so I have a feeling that he is not going to be around. We'll switch out to Kadabra here, who's just going to come in and do some incredible confusion. We go first. What? What the fuck? What are you talking about? It doesn't affect him. Okay. Sure. Guess we'll go with Melia, then Ice Beam? I don't understand what that was about. Oh. God fucking damn it, man. That's so dumb. Is there a way to know that that's happening? I hate that it happens all the time to me in these video games. I just get baited so hard by that thing. Happened when I faced Melia as well. Disable, yeah. Let's go with Confuse Ray. Try to make this thing do this damage to itself, and it does. Does indeed help me out there with that. Bite's gonna do some decent damage. I don't get lucky with the flinch, but I don't even need to. I'm just gonna keep biting. Maybe he'll hit himself. He snaps out JK. Sludge, though, very ineffective against me, so that's a poor choice for you. Zubat's gaining a lot of experience. Cubone, we'll keep Zubat out, try to leech some experience, and now we will switch to Azumarill, who has all the capability of one-shotting this thing. We'll see if it happens, though. His attack is quite low comparatively, but his defensive stats are very high. I definitely like the Fairy Water Psychic, what the fuck, Fairy Water combination. It's a very good type combo, I would say. It's one of the more interesting ones. Zubat does ding 18, that's awesome. So now we'll just keep moving here. I don't really want to go back and heal, but I am about to use a Repel. We'll see one more wild Pokemon before we make that decision, though, just in case. I really don't want to miss something crazy, like, you know, like I said, a Camerupt, something like that. What the hell? I specialize in rock types. Can you take me down? Absolutely. Azumarill is going to come in and just wreck your team. Tyrant Rock Dragon, though, so I don't think water is going to be super effective now yet. It's going to be neutral, but that's fine, man. Should finish him up here before he gets the bite off, and I will indeed do just that. Tyrant is a Pokemon I've never actually played with. I don't actually own a copy of OARS or X and Y. I would love to play them, a lot actually. I would really love to play them, but I don't own a 3DS either, and those are like $200. I was considering the thing Arno had done a video on, the Katsukity, whatever. We might be coming into some money here, so if I get like a couple $1,000 to spend it, so I guess I might consider it. It just doesn't seem like it's worth it. I spend so much time on the computer anyway. It seems like it would be quite the disservice to buy a handheld a game, especially if I couldn't actually record it. But yeah, I would probably check it out if I could. So that's that. We might consider it, depending on what happens. Especially if they make an announcement about another Pokemon. So this is the type that I have absolutely no way to deal with. And I kind of really am screwed here. Thundershock is going to do a lot of damage, but Rollout, once again, misses. I don't really understand why Rollout keeps missing. That's 2 times I've used it, and twice it has missed. I really don't get that at all. But Melia should be able to withstand the damage, and we'll go with Ice Beam, which should do some decent damage as well. Yes, indeed it will. This is a battle that I've seen a lot of people wipe to. The Jolteon is really overpowered early, but of course so am I. So now we'll see. We'll keep him out just to see if I gain 1 experience now. Try to discern the cap a little bit more. Quick attack. T-Bolt. So here we go. Am I going to gain 1 experience? No, I'm still gaining experience. So I really don't know if I've just bugged it, if I've broken it, or if, yeah, it's suddenly much higher. I couldn't say what would cause that. The only thing I could think of is, you know, the first, that tournament thing. I definitely want to avoid him getting any more experience, though. So we'll go ahead here. 1 more battle still before I decide if I really want to shut off these Pokemon. Probably going to be an Onix. Yeah, good call there. Look at me. How about that prediction? We'll go with the... Where is that? Master Repels. Max Repels, of course. There we are. Okay, so that's that. I get that ball. I don't even need that. Let's see if there's anything around here. Another trainer, spinner that I'm trying to avoid. Looks like that's where we're meant to go. But I think I did see an item up here. I wonder how you get up here. Oh, yeah, there we go. So there's a... Looks like there's a magnet of some sort. Probably going to power up electric moves, although I can't really tell what it is just by looking at it. Magnets. So is that power up electric moves, or is that for steel moves? Let's see. Where would that be? There it is. Yeah, it powers up electric moves. Perfect. I have a very good electric type, obviously. Very overpowered one, so we'll give that to her. I'd imagine that's going to really make her just unbelievably strong. We'll see how that plays out, though. Now we'll go down here and climb up this ladder. Oh, I'd imagine this is where we're supposed... Okay, there's a rock there. I'd imagine this is where we're supposed to go. We'll see if that is the case. There's a cave entrance here. And it does seem to be the case. We are now in Sun Touch City. We'll do a bit of exploring, and then we're going to cut the episode short. If you guys have played this game, I'd love to hear what your favorite city and stuff is. I feel like these... this game especially, this and Zeta, they did a really good job. One thing that they did exceptionally well, in fact, in my opinion, even better than Reborn, and especially better than Rejuvenation, is the linear, like, the way the world is mapped out, you know? The cities all feel really, they feel really organic. Like, I feel like I'm in a real city. I feel like I'm progressing through the story at a very Pokemon vanilla type way, which actually isn't a bad thing for once. Usually I'm really dismissive of the vanilla mechanics. This one, though, I really like. I like how, like, the... Oh, look at that. That's interesting. Yaren, the second augur. May his hits be critical and his focus blasts never miss. Yeah, I guess that would be good if that happened. But anyway, I do like the idea of, like, the world, Pokemon world being like this. Especially since, like, the vanilla games are always kind of based on the real world areas. Let's see if we can even go this way. No, it looks like we need surf somehow, so that means we're going to get surf. Pretty cool. I guess this is the gym. The door is locked, though. We can't go in it yet. So there must be some events that we have to portray out first. Might as well do some exploring before we do that. Oh, yeah. Here's that thing. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I really like this idea. Once again, this is another thing taken right out of Rejuve. There's a lot of good ideas. Oh, what is this? It's a trainer? I guess not. So it's like 2 levels of the city. Oh yeah, here's the actual gym, huh? Cool, cool. Hey there, champ in the making. Welcome to Sun Touch City Gym. The leader, Onion, is master of fire types, but his gym is themed around the light of the sun. You should try using rock ground or water if you want to. And here, have this too. Ah, fresh water. That's good, man. I was actually quite thirsty. Been doing a lot of speaking. So we'll do some of these gym battles quick, maybe just 1 or 2. And then we're going to end the episode there. First up, we see a Lidio. Zubat's going to come in, and we'll just go with Confuse Ray. Workup's going to do some big things to me if he actually gets some hits off, but hopefully that actually might play well if he damages himself, which he doesn't. And he does one-shot the Zubat, unfortunately. So Kadabra's pretty low. We'll send him in. He's still confused, so we might actually be alright here. As long as he hits himself, I think he's going to do a lot of damage. But he doesn't, and Takedown is going to finish the Kadabra. So already we're starting to see, I guess, shades of the difficulty, which is good. Like, I like to see that. I'm still really skeptical on how, like, I feel like the field, there you go, so did a lot of damage to himself. I feel like the field effects are what really make Rejuve difficulty, though, not just the AI and the levels. So we'll see. That's why the title of the series is what it is. I'm very skeptical on how difficult this is actually going to be, but if it indeed is as difficult as Rejuvenation was on Intense, then I'll be pretty satisfied. I'd like to heal up. We'll do 1 more battle, and then we're going to end the episode. There's no easy way to heal up, though. I don't really like that. But yeah, you know, it's part of it. There's not always easy ways to heal up in Pokemon games. It's not anything related to this game, of course, but I do like the idea of the mover learner as well, and like all the stuff being down in the Pokemon Center. I mean, one thing that doesn't work well for me though is these hats and these costumes. I just feel like they're not on the character very well, and I guess that's difficult when you're trying to sprite something. I'd imagine that's like kind of next level. You need to learn a lot about that. But even this headband, as you see, like it just stays stationary when I move. Especially, it's very noticeable from the back. You see, it just looks like shit, to be honest. But hey, you know, that's fine. So we are going to keep going through this gym. I think Vulpix comes out here, so we'll once again confuse. Payback's going to do some damage, but hopefully he'll hit himself in confusion and I get some easy wing attacks off. It's one of the biggest strengths about Zubat. Makes it very strong. And yeah, like if you get a bit lucky, like he's pretty much unkillable because he's so fast, you know? It's really frustrating to deal with. So Numel will switch out to Azumarill. I would like to discern the cap at this point because I'd like to do some training. But obviously I'm not going to actually train them. I'm just going to use rare candies and I don't want to go over the cap. So I think 20 is pretty safe for all my Pokemon. So I think I'll do that off screen. Get them to 20. And yeah, that's it. We'll take on this gym full time next episode. We'll beat all these trainers. I'm not really sure how many more there are. I'm trying to get a look at them without actually fighting them. It looks like there's only a few more, so that's pretty good. But that's that for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the, you know, the whole, like, the way the regions point out, how the cities kind of overlap, how the progress through them overlaps. Like I said, I really feel like Rejuves and Reborns, it's an interesting idea since it's a very non-normal region. Like, it's not at all like the original games. But after playing multiple different fan games, I actually feel like I don't like that as much as I originally did. Obviously, it's part of the story, though, so that's why it's as good as it is. But anyway, yeah, let's hear your opinion, and then, you know, we'll see you in the next episode, all right?